Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Victoria. This is Radiant Moon Tarot. We're doing a timeless pick a card reading for you today. This is a star seed reading. If you are unsure of what a star seed is, okay, maybe some of you already know that you are one. Okay, a star seed is someone from the universe, someone who has chosen to incarnate on earth in human form. You might be from a young age or maybe even middle age. You may have had a series of epiphanies or awakening experiences, things of a deep inner knowing. You may have some sort of remembering that you can't quite explain, something that you can't quite put your finger on. You may have been feeling as though throughout your life, okay, you may be feeling as though you don't belong anywhere. You've got this longing, this homesickness, but you don't know where home is, okay? You may have all of these energies around you. Ultimately, star seeds are here to help the collective, to raise the vibration, to help raise the collective consciousness, to help planet Earth, to help humans to see the light, to do things a little bit better. So if any of that resonates for you, you may certainly be a star seed. Look up, if you're unsure, look up the deeper meaning of star seeds. Do a little bit of research there. But what we're going to do today, I'm going to do a pick a card for you. As I mentioned, this is a timeless reading for you. So whenever this reading happens to find you is when it's meant to. If you've never done a pick a card reading before, I'm going to put three main cards on the table for you. When we do your reading, we're going to have a look and see what gifts, what soul gifts that you have to offer, what your calling is. We're going to see what wounds, what karmic wounds you are here to heal. So if you've never done a pick a card, what all you do is once I put the three cards down, I've got number one right there, is you're going to just close your eyes. You're going to take a deep breath. You're going to see which one calls out to you. All right, you could possibly have more than one if you're feeling a little bit of a tug, you're undecided which one you want to choose, then there may be more than one message for you there, okay? You may have answered the call to do a little bit of double duty here on Earth, and you're certainly up for the challenge. All right, so I've got three cards here on the table for you. We've got number one right here, number two right in the middle, and then we've got number three over to the side. All right, so whichever one is calling to you, I'm going to put all this timestamps in the description box and the comment box down below to make it easier for you to find. That way you can just skip ahead and jump to whichever one you have chosen for yourself. Feel free, of course, to watch more than one if you are called in that particular direction. All right, so I'm going to leave that there. So take a deep breath, pause this video if you need to, connect with your heart, connect with your soul, connect with your higher mind, choose your message, and in just 1 second, we will go on to message number one. Hello, card number one. I'm just going to move these two up there so that they can be completely out of our way. So the first card that we are going to do, this is your gift. This is what you're here on earth to share with others, to express to the world. And you have your life as a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Are you artistic? Are you creative in some way? Are you an author, a painter, a writer? Are you a spiritual being? Are you here to give people motivation? Share your gifts with the planet. You may have a very deep knowing about who you are and what you're here to do. You could just be here to create the best life humanly possible, using all of your human gifts, using all of your spiritual gifts, all of your talents. You may have come here with a blank slate. Your job here is to make the world a more beautiful place, to start fresh, to start over, to show people a different way, to enlighten people with all of your gifts and all of your talents. But the biggest message here is one of manifestation. Your powers to manifest wonderful, great things in your human experience, in your human life, and possibly to help others manifest their goals and their dreams. This is your true soul's gift. This is your true soul's calling. What does that mean to you? What are you here to create? What are you manifesting into your world? What are you guiding and teaching others? Manifestation is a fantastic gift to have. Let's see what else we've got here for you. Your karmic wound, what you're here to heal. The weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. You're here to heal old past burdens, old energies that may be here. Some of you may have been in previous lifetimes here. You may have been in previous reincarnations. You may have been engaged in, karmic relationships. All right. You may have had all of these old energies, these hurts. People may have done really wrong by you, okay? And you may have felt previously that the weight of the world is on your shoulders. You may have had a lot of burdens, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of heavy, dark energy from the past, and you are here to clear that out. You are here to establish some boundaries, some rules, some limitations. You're here to heal, help, forgive, and let it go. Okay, to move forward with your life, your biggest and best life ever, without the weight of the world on your shoulders. Okay, you may have been in past lives one of those people, because it's very likely not for some of you, you may be your first time here, okay, or you have been here before, okay, and this is how you became a master manifester in your life, all right, and the weight of the world shows that maybe previously you have had a lot of responsibilities and burdens on your shoulders, and now is that time to really let those go. In this lifetime, you may have taken on a great responsibility. You may be putting other people's needs. You're a starseed, you're a light worker, you're here to help other people. You're here to do your own homework, but you're also here to create, all right, to show people how beautiful life can be. And in doing so, you may be taking on much more than you can carry. So for one, Spirit wants you to protect your energy, okay? But also remember here that part of your lesson to learn in this lifetime here could be how to put up those boundaries, how to take care of your own well-being first, while also helping others, while also guiding and teaching others, while also making the world a more beautiful place. But you do need to take care of your own energy first, right? Because if your energy is depleted, then you can't help anybody else. So that's a big lesson to learn. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So you're healing from, putting up boundaries. You're healing from the past. You're letting things go. You're doing things differently a little this time around. You're trying not to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. Okay, that's wounded warrior kind of from your past lives and your past experiences. So not only are you healing a karmic wound, okay, you've got an important life lesson to learn this time around. And trusting the timing. Okay, you may in some way in your human experience here be thinking as though the clock is ticking, like time is running out, like you've got some things to accomplish, you've got things to do, and there's just not enough time in the day. You might be feeling a little bit impatient, okay, and your lesson is patience. When you're frustrated, your lesson is to be calm. When you want to control everything and control the outcome, your lesson is letting go. Your lesson is to be in the flow of the universe. You are, remember, a master manifester here. This is your gift. This is your talent. Your talent is to create, is to master alchemy, create something out of seemingly nothing. But it is all in the timing. And that's part of your human experience coming out there, right? Your starseed, your soul, knows all about timing, knows all about manifestation, knows all about healing and letting go and taking care of your own energy and all of these things. But your human part, okay, your human part here sometimes falls into those lower vibrational energies. So remember, all in due course, all in due time. And if you already know deep down that you're here for a reason and a purpose, and you may know what that purpose is, okay, sometimes we do get a little bit antsy. We do get a little bit frustrated here. So really, time, patience, going with the flow, being open, okay, is certainly something that you are here teaching your human self, teaching others as well. We have the earth pulsing energy here. Pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. Your current obstacle may be trying to rush through things a little bit too fast, okay? There's that human side, that human energy that comes out with this. All right, we're rushing. We want everything in the here and the now, the fear of missing out, instant gratification, all of those things. And Spirit says, no. Spirit says here, the way past your obstacle, the way to manifest things, the way to create the life you want, the way to teach others how to create the life that they want, the way to heal your old karmic cycles, the way to learn your current life lesson, all of these things is to slow down. Time is a human constraint. Time is infinite. The universe is infinite in many ways, more forms than one. And in our human experiences, right, we've got the clock, it's ticking and all of these things. But Spirit really wants you here, okay? Your starseed, your soul is telling you to slow down, to stop and smell the roses every once in a while, to let go of expectations, okay? To try not to obsess over things or control the outcome too much. And by letting go, by embracing life, by getting out into the world and really connecting with Mother Earth, then you will learn to slow down just a little bit. You will learn to let go. It brings in a healing element when we do that. So you could certainly be a little bit disconnected from Mother Earth right now as well. Okay, especially if you live in a city. All right, are you spending enough time outside? Are you stuck indoors too much? Are you getting a little bit impatient? Are you rushing through life and not enjoying things, not embracing things? Spirit really wants you to do that, because by not doing that, by not being connected with the earth, this is certainly creating a little bit of an obstacle for you. It's not an insurmountable one. You can certainly move past it. We have wait. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. Your soul is telling you to slow down. This is your soul's calling. Your soul is calling you towards understanding the deeper energies of the universe, to understand the cosmic web that we weave, to understand that there's a lot of things in the background. And with the manifestation energy, deep down, you know this already. You know how the cosmos works. You know how manifestation works. You know how energy works. You know how things come together. You know about divine timing. You know about letting things go. You know about slowing down, connecting, right? All of these things. But Spirit's reminding you here, your soul is reminding you here that wait, there's great things happening. You know how to create these wonderful things in your life. You know how to show others. You know how to be that guiding light for other people. Your time may be of the essence, but your time, your key there may be to let that constraint go. In the cosmic web, there's a lot of wonderful things happening, all of these things manifesting into your life. Things are moving forward, things are proceeding. But the big message here for you is all about time, patience, letting go, being in the flow. Healing from past embracing the now, setting expectations and intentions for the future, and in the meantime, living your best life, living life to the fullest, embracing your creative talents so that you can move on and move forward. Spirit really wants you to not just enjoy the talents and the gifts that you've been given, but also share those with the world and enjoy your time here on Earth. So wait, patient, a lot of great things happening for you. Connect with yourself, your higher self, engage in some meditation, engage in the nature, the beauty of the universe, the beauty of our planet that we are on. And all of this wonderful energy, all of this magic is really happening and transpiring in your life. So wait, patience. I'm going to leave that there for you. Actually, I'm not. Just right when I said that, Spirit reminded me I have more cards for you. So let's get some more messages out here for you. Let's pull some more cards. More cards for number 1, please. And we're going to get you 3. So we have truth. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. Next message. Inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. When we are patient, when we are in control of our emotions, our thoughts, our feelings, our vibration raises and we project that out into the world, and that is what comes back to us, right? Manifestation. And last but not least, there's your final message. And we have blue star. Follow the light of your inner compass, the blue star. It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul. Connect with yourself, your higher self, your inner being, and you will find all the answers that you're looking for. Patience. I'm going to leave that there for you. I hope there was a message in here that did resonate with you. If there was, please hit like on this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I thank you so very much for watching, and we are going to move on to those who picked card number 2. Hello, those of you who picked card number 2, here was your card. And we have, you got the love, Hadrian energy, codependency, and boundaries. Your soul's gift is to share the love, to raise people's vibration, to raise the collective consciousness there with love, with light. Perhaps you are somebody that can really help people to show their true selves, to help people to trust in who they are, to trust in themselves. The codependency energy here, sometimes human beings, they have this, humans are social creatures, and we're not meant to be alone, we're not meant to be solitary, but sometimes the need to be with other people or can really turn from being connected and from being partners to being codependent, where you can't live without other people, where you can't make a decision without another person, where you lose yourself because your identity is tied to someone else. So part of your soul's gift here can show people how to love themselves, how to embrace their individuality, how to connect with people and partner up with the right people that empower them rather than hinder them, that benefit them, but not in a codependent way. Boundaries are important, right? So perhaps your gift is to teach people that. Your gift can also be to teach yourself that, right? This is probably not the first time that you have reincarnated here on Earth, right? Some starseeds are here, they're brand new. Others, you've been here over and over and over again. You keep volunteering, raising your hand. I'll go. And so you may certainly have learned a lot about putting up boundaries, about codependency, about losing your identity, losing yourself. And now you've got so many gifts and talents to share that with other people, to help other people see the light, to help them heal. Perhaps you're a counselor. Perhaps you're a light worker. Quite often starseeds are. You have a deeper understanding of the universe, but you're not entirely sure why. But whatever profession that you're in, whatever you do, and even if you don't do anything as a profession to help other people, your past life experiences give you a deeper inner wisdom, a deeper inner knowing. Because you've lived this before. You've lived this energy before. And now you have all of this love and experience to share. Now, you may find that in this lifetime that you may be slipping into previous habits of codependency. With the Hadrian energy that comes in here, you've got so much love to give. The Hadrians, oh, very loving beings, absolutely beautiful. But unfortunately, sometimes with so much love to give, all right, that ends up in losing yourself in other people. So you may be finding yourself repeating some sort of old patterns, okay? And that gives you, of course, some life experience to share with other people, but you may be recognizing those patterns within yourself, okay? And it's just because you've got such a big heart and you've got so much love to give and share with other people, okay, that sometimes those boundaries and the dependency on others may create a little bit of an issue. So dig deep in your soul, because you ultimately know what you're doing. And sometimes you just need to be reminded of that. So we've got some karmic wounds. We've got the void. You've come here to embrace the wondrousness of the universe, to get yourself back to the void, to really clear out any old patterns and energies that are no longer healthy. When we're in the void energy, we are back at ground zero. The void quite often shows up at either the beginning or the end of a cycle. And the void is a reminder to us of the infinite possibilities and infinite potential. Your life lesson is the seas of Mintaka. And your seas of Mintaka, excuse me, are reminding you of the infinite potential. So Spirit's really showing you that you are here to help people see the infinite possibilities of being in this world. Sometimes we get stuck. Sometimes humans in our constraints, we can't see the forest through the trees. We can't envision the unknown. Humans tend to want to see, feel, touch things. If I can't see it, I don't believe it. Especially in this day and age, where everyone has a camera on their cell phone. If there's no picture, it didn't happen. Right? And even if there is a picture, you faked it, you doctored it. So some of our belief systems have kind of gone by the wayside to a certain degree. And you're part of a group, you're part of a soul tribe that is here to help people gain back the deeper level of understanding, to understand that we are in the cycles of life, the void, and that we are truly blessed and there's infinite potential that exists on the planet within us. We are master creators, we are master manifestors, and we quite often do forget that because we don't understand, we can't see the mysteries of the universe and how everything all comes together. So you're healing anything from the past so that you can bring yourself back to center and you can help people get this deeper understanding and understand the deeper possibilities of the universe. To see the potential in all things. Raise other people's vibration. Help them see that light. Help them remove any obstacles or blocks. You're removing them from yourself, from whatever your past lives have brought in here for you. Any old energies, any old patterns, right? Codependency, the need to know, okay, anything like that, right? Rather than being in the flow. You're here to get a deeper understanding and remember how to be more in the flow, but you're also here to help other people see that as well. It's a gift, it's a power, but it's one that is all for good and that you can help those other people. You can help everybody else see their potential and the ultimate potential of the universe. We don't have to see, feel, and touch everything for it to be real. Energy is real. Energy is all around us. And everything is ultimately energy. And when the energy comes together in the right format, in the right vibration, in the right way, then it materializes into physical things. We can't watch TV without having the right medium to harness the vibrations and the energy that those radio waves, okay, or that those transmissions are out in the universe, right? Radio transmissions, they're in the airwaves. We can't see them, but when we plug in our TV and we turn it on, we have the right tool so that we can see what those things are. Energy, manifestations, all of the wonderful things in the universe are that energy. You are the tool. You are that vibration. And you have the power to bring things into reality or show people the way, show people the potential. It's a big gift. It's a big responsibility. But through love and raising your consciousness, letting go of human blocks, understanding that there's infinite potential, infinite possibilities that live all around us, then it makes that lesson easier to share with other people. Your current obstacle, we have baby steps. Action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Sometimes we overthink and overanalyze things, okay? And sometimes our intuition is guiding us, is showing us the way forward, is reminding us of what we're here to do. And instead of just following it without overthinking it, we sometimes take a step back and we analyze that energy. We analyze what our initial instincts were. And then we overanalyze. And then we create a block. So your intuition knows exactly what you're meant to do. Your intuition is your higher self guiding you in the right direction, showing you the way forward, showing you what steps to take, what portals to enter, to go through, showing you where to go and what to do, showing you the potential that lies within you. So your block here, your challenge is to trust, is to follow your instincts, to follow your intuition, is to take those little baby steps, to not rush into things, to take action when you're called to take action, and embrace the wonderful potential, the infinite potential of yourself and the universe in the meantime. Be in the flow. So in those times when you're maybe feeling impatient, okay, baby steps, one foot in front of the other. Go where you're guided, but try not to rush through things. Everything in due time, everything in due course. You may be one of those people that wants, everything in the here and now. So that can be one of your life lessons that you're learning here in this go around, is that not everything happens all at once. Okay. But to recognize the potential of all things when things do happen. We have Star Brothers here as well. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Your soul is calling you to connect with like-minded people, people whose vibration, whose collective consciousness matches yours. People who you can trust, people who you can feel safe around, feel safe opening up to, expressing your feelings, expressing your thoughts, where you've come from. Perhaps this is a spiritual group of people, a group of starseeds, a group of creative people, or perhaps just a group of people who understand the infinite wonders and possibilities that exist in the universe. These people are here for you, to help you, to protect you, to guide you. Perhaps you are the person who starts a social group, who starts, say, a Facebook page. And people will flock to you like a moth to a flame, because they're also searching for that connection. They're searching for someone who has an understanding, and most importantly, understands them. Your star brothers and sisters, they are here for you. They are around you. They will give you a sense of guidance and protection. They won't laugh at you. And sometimes, when you get that deeper understanding of who you are, who your soul is, who you're meant to be, right? All of a sudden, people don't understand you anymore. And you feel disconnected. So there's people around you that can connect. The reminder here too, okay, yes, there may be people around you that you can connect with. People tend to gravitate towards like-minded people. But this is a reminder of your star brothers and sisters that exist beyond your physical form. Call in your brothers and sisters, your starseed connections. Call them in. They are there helping, supporting, and guiding you through your ups and downs, okay, through your human experience. Some days it's easy. Some days you take that step back, right? Some days you feel really successful and connected. Other days you feel a little bit blocked and challenged. When we take baby steps, sometimes it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Sometimes it's 1 step forward, 3 steps back. It's all a little bit of back and forth. And every time that we try again, every time we learn a little bit more, every time we release more blocks, okay, or fears or worries or doubts more, every time we harness and gather in that more support, the times when we make that forward step become greater and we take less steps backwards. So remember to connect. Your soul is telling you that there's people out there, both physical and of the 5D, that can really help you on your journey. You are not alone. Okay? You are definitely not alone. Let's get a couple of more cards for you. Ooh, thank you. 2 there. We'll get one more. One more message, please. One more message, please. Thank you. And there is your first card. Abundance. Nice. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, Doors of abundance naturally open. And remember, we said your gift here is a lot of love, a lot of this beautiful vibration. Embrace it and be free without being codependent. Remember to protect your energy as well, because you've got so much love to give. Sometimes people take advantage of that, and sometimes it's not super easy to recognize, right? Remember, trust your intuition. So remember that there's sometimes there when you need to put up some boundaries. It's not always easy to do, okay? But you have so much love to give, so much pure vibe energy to put out. And remember, the void, the seas of Mintaka, all of this wonderful energy, infinite potential, and all of this wonderful, wonderful energy, the abundance that life has to offer, that the universe has to offer, all flows to you. There's your next card. Transcendence. Transcend your mind's limitation and allow your soul's light to truly shine. One of your biggest messages here is infinity, infinite potential. Release any kind of limitations and see everything for all of the wonderful abundance and infinite possibilities that do exist. And it's your soul's calling, your purpose to show others that way, to be that guiding light for others as well. There's your final message. Inner alchemy. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. And there's that love again. You've got this beautiful vibration. Let your inner light shine. Let people see all of the potential that lies within you, but also that lies within themselves. I'm going to leave all of that there. I hope there was something here that resonated with you. If there was, please don't forget to hit like on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I thank you so, so very much for watching. And we're going to move on to card number 3. Hello, card number 3. Let's have a look and see what we have out here for you. Your soul's gift. This is what you are here to express, to share with the world. And we have double mission. Lightworker starseeds serve the world by being you. Wow. This is very, very powerful energy. You are on a mission to help others, to be the guiding light of others by doing nothing else than being you. There's no big, giant life's mission for you. You don't have to rule the world, conquer the world. You don't necessarily need to be in the spotlight. Just be. Your inner light shines to all other people. You're open to new experiences. You're open to other people. You're open to whatever, wherever the wind blows you. You may really feel, probably more than the other 2 cards that we pulled, you might feel a little bit more, how shall we say, I don't want to say lost, because that's not really the word that I'm looking for. You may feel a little bit more like you're not earthbound. Like there's somewhere you're meant to be, but wherever you are is where you're meant to be. You may be one of those people that doesn't always plant roots for a long, long time. And not because anything's bad or anything like that. Sometimes you may just have a deeper understanding of when your purpose in a certain location or a certain circumstance has run its course. So you might actually be a little bit more of, how should we say, a little bit more of kind of a flower child, probably a free spirit, a free soul. It doesn't mean you don't have love. It doesn't mean you don't connect with people. It doesn't mean you don't have commitments, anything like that. But you're a little bit more of a free spirit. You probably value your freedom a lot, but you also inspire others by being uniquely you. You may also be called into service, because ultimately you do have a purpose and a mission, but it's really more outwardly, right? It's really more letting your light shine, sharing who you are. So you may be called and you may be drawn into humanitarian work. You may be drawn into volunteering. Perhaps you're drawn into a career such as spiritual guide, counselor, tarot reader, any of those things. Because ultimately you are, by letting your inner light shine outwardly, you help other people in the same way. So you could certainly be, a person that doesn't quite feel like you belong anywhere. But by not belonging anywhere, you also belong everywhere. But your mission is to just let your light shine. Now, you may also, with the double mission energy here, you may also find yourself in certain circumstances where if you're feeling as though if you aren't 100% sure what your soul's mission is, why you're here, what you're meant to do, you may find yourself being a little bit confused. You may feel a lack of confidence or conviction because maybe there's a lot of unanswered questions, a little bit of a question mark. But you may find yourself in certain situations dimming your light to fit in, conforming to situations that maybe you feel pressured into staying around. And in doing so, you kind of pretend to be someone that you're not, or you don't let your entire being, wonderful being, shine through. So that may be part of your life lesson here, is to just let it all out. Just let your wonderful energy shine. Be who you are. And by that, you will attract the right people. You will find yourself in the right situations. You will fulfill your soul's purpose and your soul's journey. We have activated earth, power places, ley lines, and trust where you're led. You may have in previous experiences, you may have been around a number of times before, right? You've got a lot of inner wisdom, a lot of inner light here. You've learned a lot on your many journeys back here. I don't think that you're new here. I think you've been here multiple times before, and this may be why you've got such a bright light, because you just have this deeper understanding. There may be certain places on earth that may draw you in a certain way. Do you feel connected to things like historical places, castles, perhaps certain points in nature? Do you have a bucket list? Is your bucket list to visit certain magical places like Peru with the Inca lines or the Nazca lines, whatever they call them? Places like Machu Picchu, places like Easter Island, Stonehenge, all of these interesting, magical, mystical places of the world that we really don't have the answers for. We like to think we do, but we really don't. Are you drawn to those things? Because there may be previous life lessons, okay, that previous karmic connection that you may not get a deeper understanding of who you are or what you're meant to be until you actually maybe connect with some of these places. Others of you, your karmic wound here is, and your healing energy, okay, why are you here? What are you meant to heal? Okay, what previous past life experiences have wounded you deeply and what you're meant to fix in this lifetime? There may have been something from way back when. Again, you may have been around a very long time. There may have been some traumatic experiences that happened at certain places on the earth. But ultimately here, you may not have followed your soul's path and your soul's journey in previous lifetimes either. You may have been led astray. You may not have followed your soul's calling. And this time around, you're being drawn, you're being pulled in a certain direction. You may feel this deeper connection with Earth or those special places in the Earth. Now, you don't necessarily have to visit places physically in order to connect with them spiritually. Perhaps you're drawn to doing a little bit of research on some of these places. There's a reason for that. Do you have this little spark of inspiration? Do you have this little idea brewing in your head? Research it. Research it. Look it up. Watch videos. Pull up websites. All of these things, because there just may be something there that sparks some sort of inner memory, something that is like, oh, why do I feel so drawn to this? Why do I feel so connected to this? So you don't have to physically visit any of these places to get that deeper level of understanding. Go with the flow. Trust where your soul is guiding you. Trust where your intuition is guiding you. And if you're feeling that tug, if you're feeling that pull, get a little bit more information. Because there may be something there from your past experiences that you are meant to understand a little bit deeper and that you're meant to heal. But again, part of what you're meant to heal and, you know, your karmic wound, so to speak, may have been caused by previous circumstances where you didn't trust your intuition, where you didn't follow where your soul was leading you. So there's something a little bit unfulfilled. Or maybe there was some trauma that happened because of that. You were being led, say, to safety, and instead you got stuck in danger. So trust that. We have the 7 star sisters. Oh, the Pleiades. Oh, my soul, my home. Birth and creation's tapestry of life expressions. The 7 star sisters is the 7 sisters of the Pleiades. Now, if you are not familiar with that story, look it up. It's really very quite interesting. I won't go too far into it right about now, okay? But the 7 sisters is actually a constellation of stars. Quite often we can only see 6 of them. One of them is hidden. It is said that the one that is hidden is actually being hidden from Orion, you know, Orion's belt. Depending where you are on the planet, you may or may not see that particular constellation. I'm not sure. Northern hemisphere, definitely. Not 100% sure about southern hemisphere. Okay. But part of your life lesson, perhaps you have some sort of cosmic connection to the Pleiades, to the 7 sisters, to that particular constellation. But you're here to create something. You're here to create some wonderfulness in your life, in others' lives. You may have some creative talents and skills. Perhaps you're just here to share your magic and to share your wonder with others that are around you. You've got a lot of gifts. You've got a lot of talents. Perhaps you're a little bit, how shall we say? Perhaps you are a little bit like a chameleon sometimes. And we mentioned that a little bit before, right? With your double mission. And that sometimes you may find yourself conforming to situations around you. But your ability to camouflage yourself or to be that chameleon can actually help you along your journey, can help you with other people, can help you share your gifts, your talents, to help you spread your light there. Because when you are in that kind of chameleon energy, okay, you're a little bit creative in how you deal with people. Perhaps you have the ability there to change your way of expressing yourself depending on who you're dealing with so that they listen or understand. Sometimes the best teachers, leaders, guides, inspirational people are the ones that know how to connect with all kinds of people, to change their words or how they speak or how they present themselves for a reason, for a purpose. You need to be very creative to do that. You need to have a great, deeper understanding of the human psyche. Your instincts may be incredibly on point in that regard, because that in itself is a gift, is a talent. Not everybody has that ability. Not everybody has that kind of connection with their higher self, that intuitive knowledge to change the way you deal with people and situations. And this in itself allows you to create something new and wonderful, allows you to give birth to and present new ideas. It's a very magical kind of energy that is there. Maybe you already know how to do that. Maybe that's something that you're learning. Learning how to conform, learning how to, in those moments when you feel as though you need to dull your light a little bit, maybe you're learning how to flip the script on that. And instead of dulling your light, you're letting your light shine in a different way by taking a different and creative approach to things. It's very powerful, very, very powerful. But you might be super connected to the cosmos, or perhaps part of your life lesson is to reconnect with these previous energies, these past lives. You got a lot of deep, deep connection here, not just with the cosmos, okay, but also I'm feeling with a little bit of history. We have the portal. Doors are opening. You decide. This is the wild card. This is major. Okay, your soul's calling. This is what your soul is pushing you towards, is a portal. What lies beyond this portal all depends on you. You decide. You have the power to open doors. You have the power here to create the life that you want. You have the power here to get people to a deeper level of understanding. You have a magical mission here. You've been through a lot of lifetimes. You know how to create things. You know how to make things better. You know how to connect with people. You know how to use your gifts and talents. Do you sometimes take a step back and fall back? Most likely. That's the human experience. That's the human side. But certain things, when you embrace all of this magic that lies within you, when you get some answers, okay, when you go where your intuition is leading you, is guiding you, then all of these doors open like a magical portal. Step through that portal, follow your soul's path follows your soul's guidance. We have the whale and the orca elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, and diving deep. Now, this is a current challenge, is to share your song. Your challenge is to open up. Your challenge is to let your light shine in all kinds of situations. Dive deep within your soul to release the power of your true potential. And with this being an elder energy, okay, this deep soul energy here, again, same thing. You may have been around many, 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 many times. And part of your challenge may be to understand and really connect with yourself on a very deep level and get that deeper level of understanding of how many lives you've lived here on earth, what you still want to achieve. You're back here for a reason. You've chosen to reincarnate here on earth for a reason. You've left your sisters behind. You've left your soul behind, okay? Or maybe this is just some wonderful creative help and guidance and assistance that's there for you. But you are an old soul. Perhaps there's a little bit of resistance to that, or perhaps you're just starting to awaken to your true gifts and your talents. Your intuition is leading you to get more information, to figure out, where am I from? Because I don't feel like I'm from here. And in those times of feeling a little bit lost or adrift is where you're on this journey of discovery, opening those doors, opening those portals, not just for yourself, but also others, stepping into your true purpose. What is that for you? Because you've got a lot of potential here. You can create the life that you choose, the life that you want, the life that you're meant to be. Something that speaks to you and your soul and helps others along your journey. Very powerful energy for you. Very magical energy. Especially with this portal card right in the middle. The wild card. A lot of rewards, a lot of recognition, a lot of abundance, a lot of success. All of these things are opening for you. All of these portals are opening for you. Soar to new heights here. Because this is your purpose, your calling. Let that light shine. I'm going to get a few more cards for you here. Oops, thank you. Here's your first card. We've got the blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. Here's your next card. Strength. You are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. There's that portal. And last but not least, there's your final message. Wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. Once again, let your light shine. You are an old soul. You have all of this inner wisdom and knowledge within you. Connect with it. Let it shine. Let it grow. Create something wonderful for yourself here to share with others. I'm going to leave that there for you. I hope there was messages in here that resonated with you in some way. If there was, please don't forget to hit like on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let your inner light, let your magic shine. I thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again.